Good morning. Let me start with a simple question. Have you ever watched a basketball game and feel your heart ba- beat faster? Have you ever jumped out of your seat when a player made an amazing shot at the second, at the last second? If your answer is yes, then you already know the power of the NBA, the National Basketball Association. Today, I want to take you on a journey. We will explore the history of the NBA, learn about its greatest players, understand why basketball is so popular around the world, and discover what the NBA means to fans like us. So, sit back and let's talk about one of the most exciting sports organizations in the world, the NBA. The story of the NBA began a long time ago, in 1946. At that time, it was not called the NBA. It was called the BAA, which stands for the Basketball Association of America. 3 years later, in 1949, it joined with another league and became the NBA that we know today. In the early years, the NBA wasn't very popular. Not many people watched the games. The players didn't earn much money, but over time, things began to change. In the 1960s, a player named Bill Russell helped the Boston Celtics win 11 championships in 30 years. That was so incredible record that still stands today. Russell was not only a great athlete, he was also a brave man who fought for equal rights for black people in America. He showed the world that athletes can leaders both on and off the court. Then came the 1970s and 1980s, a golden age for the NBA. Two players changed basketball forever, Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. Magic played for Los Angeles Lakers, Bird played the Boston Celtics. This competition brought millions of new fans to the sports. People all over America began to watch NBA games every week. But the biggest change came in the 1980s and 1990 when a young player from North Carolina joined a credible boost. His name was Michael Jordan. We will talk about him soon. But thanks to Jordan, NBA became truly global. People in Asia, Europe, Africa, and South America all start all started watching basketball. The NBA was no longer just an American sport, it became a world sport. Today, the NBA has 30 teams in the United States and Canada. Every year, they play over 1,000 1,200 games and in the regular season. Millions of people watch the games on TV and online. The NBA is now one of the richest and most powerful sport organizations in the world. Now let's talk about the man who made the NBA like is today, Michael Jordan. When people talk about the greatest basketball player of all time, most of them say the same name, Michael Jordan. Jordan played for the Chicago Bulls from 1984 to 1998, with a short break in the middle. During that time, he won six NBA championships and was then the most valuable player or MVP 6 times. He was fast, strong, and incredibly skilled. He could jump so high that people called him Air Jordan. His famous jump from the free throw line became one of the most iconic images in sports history. But Jordan was more than just a great player. He was also a symbol of hard work and determination when determination. When he was in high school, he was actually cut from his school basketball team. That failure made him practice harder and harder every day. He once said, "I will fail over and over again in my life, and that is why I success." This word reminds us that failure is not the end. It is the beginning of something greater. LeBron James. The next player I want to talk about is LeBron James. Many people today believe that LeBron is as great as Jordan, or perhaps even better. LeBron has played in the NBA for more than 20 years. He has won 4 championships with 3 different teams. The Miami Heat, the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Los Angeles Lakers. He has also won the 4 MVP awards. In 2023, he became the all-time leading scorer in NBA history, breaking a record that had been held for 38 years. What made LeBron special is not only his talent, his intelligence and his heart. He studied the game deeply and made smart decisions. He is also a kind person who helps his community. He built a school in his hometown of Akron, Ohio, and paid for hundreds of children to go to the college. LeBron shows us that a true champion cares about more than winning. They care about helping others. Yao Ming, a bridge between the worlds. I would also like to mention a player who is very special to people in Asia, Yao Ming. Yao Ming was born in Shenzhen, China. He was very tall, 2.29 meters, and became one of the greatest centers in NBA history. He played for the Houston Rockets from 2002 to 2011. During that time, he helped bring millions of Chinese fans to the NBA. Thanks to Yale, basketball became one of the most popular sports in China. Yao's career was sadly cut short because of injuries, but his impact on the sport will never be forgotten. He proved that players from Asia could compete at the highest level in the world, and he helped create a connection between the NBA and Asia that still exists today. So why is the NBA so popular? Why do millions of people around the world have basketball so much? Love basketball so much? I think there are several reasons. First, basketball is an exciting sport. In a basketball game, the scores change every few seconds. Teams can come back from a large difficulty in just a few minutes. The last few seconds of a close game can be incredibly thrilling. Every single game is an emotional emotional journey. You never know what will happen next. The unpredictability is one of the things that makes basketball so special. Second, NBA has amazing stories. Sports are not just about winning and losing. They are about human beings, their dreams, their struggles, and their victories. The NBA is full of inspiring stories. People who grow up in poor neighborhoods and became superstars. Players who suffered serious injuries but came back stronger than ever. These stories give us hope and inspire us to work harder in our own life. Third, basketball connects people. When you watch a game with your friends or family, you share a common experience. You cheer together. You feel disappointed together. Basketball creates bonds between people, and in today's world, the NBA brings people from different countries, cultures, and backgrounds together. It's a common language that everyone can speak. 4. The NBA is accessible. Thanks to the internet and social media, you can now watch NBA games anywhere in the world. You can follow your favorite players on Instagram. You can watch highlight videos on YouTube. The NBA has made a strong effort to reach fans in Asia, especially in Taiwan, South Korea, Japan, and China. More and more games are broadcast in Chinese, Japanese, and Korean, making it easier for Asian fans to enjoy the sport. Finally, I want to talk about something that goes beyond basketball. I want to talk about what basketball teaches us all about life. When you watch a watch an NBA game, you see teamwork in action. No matter how talented a single player is, they cannot win alone. They need their teammates. Every player has a role. The star player needs the backup player. The offense needs the defense. Basketball teaches us that we are stronger together than we are alone. Basketball are also teach us about perseverance. Every player falls sometimes. They miss important shots. They lose important games, but the best players never give up. They keep practicing, they keep improve, they face their failures and use them as motivation. And basketball teach us about respect. In the NBA, players from many different countries play side by side. They may speak different language and come from different cultures, but on the court they work together as one team. Let's respect each other's skills and difference. This is a lesson that all of us can apply in our daily life. So, to bring everything together, the NBA is more than just a sport. It is a story of history, of patience, of great athletes, and of life lessons. From its humble beginnings in 1946 to its status today as a global phenomenon, the NBA has touched the lives of billions of people around the world. The next time you watch an NBA game, I hope you will see it differently. See the teamwork, see the determination, see the connection between players and fans from every corner of the world. Because in the end, basketball is a game that brings out the best in us, both on the court and off it. Thank you very much.